like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. Your mark is on my back.
And here it is, the Mercedes SLK 350 2005 model. At the moment, I was going to tell you a few things about it, what I feel about it. It drives well, it drives lovely. I've never driven one of these before or owned one, but I've always wanted one. This one is the R171 model with the F1 nose, and it's one of my favourite models. Just coming around this roundabout. Didn't pay a lot of money for it either, so I'm just gonna fill up. I can hear my brakes squealing. I'm taking it to Gordon's Tyres today at 12:30, and they're gonna put my new pads on. Hopefully, clear away this squealy brake thing. So I'll see you in a minute. Oh. So we're all filled up with BP Ultimate 97 unleaded. Got my car wash card. Little secret hole there to put things in. Let's get in through the car wash. Oh, another Mercedes there. Good man. I'm a big Mercedes fan now. Well, I'm like this every car I buy, to be honest. Every motorbike I buy, to be honest. Everything I buy, I become a fan. You gotta do, really. Take up the aerial. Here we go. I'll put my heated seat on, my air scarf. And we're done, let's go, let's roll. Out of here carefully. I'm not going to put the aerial back on yet because we're not putting the radio on, because I'm talking to you guys and girls and guys. Oh, the road of doom. I wonder who'll let me out. The road of doom. Oh, here we go. Not bad, not bad. There's something rattling, and I don't know what it is in the back there. I'm sure it didn't do that when we test drove it. It may be something in the boot. It sounds like something plastic. It was coming from over there. I have no idea what it is. It's very annoying. What is it? What is it? I'll say one thing about this car. It's just smooth and relaxed. It is so smooth and relaxed. There's not a great deal of road noise either. The Porsche had some road noise through the carpets. But this one, with it being a convertible, well, it's practically a hardtop convertible. It's pretty quiet inside. There's not a lot of road noise at all. I've not really had it with the roof down yet. It's still far too windy to have the roof down. Or can I do it? No, I think I'll leave the roof up. I think I'll leave the roof up today. But I just love driving it. The rattle is doing my head in. I want to get myself a sports exhaust, good old K&N air filter. It's so smooth, this car. I can hear it change gear, but I can't feel it change gear. Really impressed with it. I tell you what, I wasn't really foot to the floor there, but some cars, when you put them in sports mode, they will change gear when you don't want it to. But this one, foot down there, not to the floor, but it just changed gear right before the red line, right before the red, just right on the hot spot where you would do it to get the maximum amount of power out of it. Whereas some cars, automatics, you put them in sports mode, it leaves it in gear longer, but they do change gear a little bit too prematurely. I have sorted the rattling out. It was a seatbelt. Got something spiking my foot here. Splinter. Yeah, sorted the rattling out. It was a seatbelt. So I've just stuck him in there until I find another position for him. I have joined the SLK owners group, the UK one, and SLK enthusiasts group on Facebook. And what a if you're all watching, by the way, what a fantastic group it is, or they are. I've been in many car groups, and I've left them because they're full of trolls or arrogant people who have nothing positive to say. So hello to all you SLK enthusiasts out there. I feel positive, to be fair. Driving this car, it makes me feel so positive. I used to like driving the Porsche, but it made you feel serious. It made you feel serious, but if that explains things. But this car, it just puts a smile on my face. It makes me feel chilled out. It really does. The weather's miserable outside. It's miserable. It's not raining, but it's quite dull and dark. But no, I don't care. It's fine today. It's fine because it's just the sun is shining in here. So I'm gonna stick him in comfort mode. What have we got? Comfort mode. Is that comfort mode? C? Yes, it is. See the difference? You know what I feel like I want? I want a new Mercedes. I do. I want a new one. I've only just got this car and I want a new one. I want to see what a new car is like, a new Mercedes is like. So I'm going to get my brakes done, but I don't know if I can sit and wait or whether they're going to tell me come back in 2 hours. Hopefully not. I hope they're going to get it straight in because I've got nowhere to go. I don't mind sitting in the car. To be fair, I don't mind sitting in the car while they work on it. I could go to sleep. The car is making me tired, excuse me. Well, one thing about automatics, you can just sit in any relaxing position. Any cool relaxing position, because you only need to use the right hand side of your body.
That was proper perfection. Just when one went out, the other one's ready to come back in again. It's like a production line.
All done. Well, that took a while. So, let's see if these brakes are squealy. So we're just leaving. It's 2:30 now. I didn't realise I'd been sat in there that long actually, but they're doing a good job. They ordered the pads, the brake pads. I'm going to see if the squealing's still there. It didn't really start immediately. It used to start about a few minutes into driving. But they've ordered the pads. They've not replaced the pads. They've just cleaned up and serviced the brakes. The front ones, they said that the pads and the discs were fine, which I knew that, but they may have been glazed over. But I got them to order the pads anyway, so just in case they needed replacing when I got here. But all in all, 25 quid. 25 quid. I don't get, if they said 30, I'd give them 30. It's not bad, that. So we'll see if these start squealing. If they've not, then brilliant. Another tick off the list. Nothing yet, silence. They do feel better, brakes feel a lot better actually. All quiet. Thank you, Gordon's Tyres. I'm quite pleased with that, 25 quid. I'd have charged more than that, I'd have charged 50. Yeah, no squealing, absolutely impressed with that. Ooh, might even go out for a little cruise. It might take the wife for a cruise tonight. A cruise in the car. Show off my new brakes. Oh, there's a Mercedes behind me. Ooh. I don't want to go home. Oh, but I want to keep driving. Where shall I drive to? I could drive to Southampton. I've got an uncle down there. I could go and see him. I'm just dying to get the roof off. I wouldn't mind getting this roof wrapped in Alcantara. I love Alcantara, and these are also wrapped in Alcantara. Maybe the dash? Don't know. Whew. I just feel like driving. Okay, can I go see anyone? I'm gonna go the long way around because I don't want to get out of the car. I like it so much. It's my own little space. I wish it weren't raining. It has rained here in the UK. It's well over 2 months, every day for around about 2 months or more. It's longer in fact. End of December it really started. And okay, the road's clear. Let's give it a bit of throttle. I still can't feel it change gear. It changes gear really precise as well, where you would do it if you were actually using a manual one to get the peak performance out of the car. Well, I'm not driving foot to the floor, by the way, but I'm going to pop this back into sports mode. That's better. You can feel that instantly. Oh, I'm almost home. Oh, just seen a girl spit. A young girl spit on the floor. How disgusting. My garage, by the way, it's not finished yet. Waiting for the floor to get resined and the doors to go on and all the electrics. Over there where my van is, that's going to be a spray booth, and over here where all the crap is, that's where we're going to keep all the crap. And right here where we're standing is where I'll keep all the torture equipment. And over there, that wall's going to be lined with beer and wine and dartboards. Here's those cool lights, which you've seen in my pictures if you are part of the SLK Owners Club. Very easy to install. Just go under there, just like that. You pop the old ones out, put the new ones in. I should have really done a video fitting them. They're not hard to fit, but when you get these, when you install these, there is a left one and a right one, so make sure you have a look on the stickers on the actual light itself. When you get them, obviously these do not face this way. I've turned the light itself inside it. You can make it face anywhere you want. I feel it looks good that way. So you open the door, it's kind of level with where you will be stood. Anyway, so this one here, what attracted me to this car is this gorgeous interior. Designo, which I keep going on about, this Designo interior leather. It's got an aftermarket stereo, I believe. It's a Kenwood stereo. It's pretty cool. It's got no sat-nav on it, but it has got the sat-nav capabilities and the rear view camera capabilities. I've not installed those. Are these speakers? They look like speakers, but they don't work. I don't know if anything's inside them. It's got lots of nice red bits. So the original car mats, I've taken them out because I've got myself, as you can see, I've got myself some cool Project X custom car mats, which you can get them on eBay. I will put a link in the description about these actually. They're only 27 quid with any logo you want, and they're very good, very well printed. Good quality as well. They even come with the press studs, so they sit in place. I've taken the original car mats out. They do say Designo on them. I want to take care of them. So I've seen some of these Designo interiors, and they don't all have these little red bits, these little leather bits on them. Aluminium piece on the door there. AMG 5-spoke alloys. So this here, the cup holder, there is a few little tiny issues with the car. Nothing major. I have to pull it out for it to operate. I don't want to push it all the way in because it doesn't actually come back out just by pressing it. So if anybody had a problem with these, I would like to know how to fix them. I believe there's two little screws, Torx screws, either side here. That's how you get it off. And maybe there's a spring inside it or something like that. I will fix it, it's no problem, still works. It could possibly be this stereo that's fitted. It's an aftermarket stereo, so I don't know if that's what's causing the problem, but if it is, it'll stay there. One of these is broken. That one there is broken, but again, it's something I can easily replace. I'm not that bothered about that. Is this a charger? Ugh. Is this a USB charger, or is it a USB communication port for the stereo? I don't know. Should there be a light in there that works? There is. Which doesn't work. It did yesterday, I'm sure it is. Maybe I need the ignition on. Oh, there we go. So every single piece of this car interior that they could stick leather on, they've done it. So there's hardly any wear on the seats whatsoever. All the heated seating works. There's no problems with that. The quality of this leather is exceptional. It looks brand new. I love using these, the manual shift buttons. I've give that a go. It's pretty easy to use, simple. This storage compartment, quite a lot of space in there. Is this how you're supposed to open it? Are you supposed to just rip it open like that, or is there a button you press somewhere? It's not stiff or anything, but you know, I thought there might be a button to press that. So excuse the lighting at the moment because it's that time of day and we've not got any proper lighting in this garage yet, but it looks quite dull on the camera, but we'll see. The passenger seat is in absolutely immaculate condition. And the stitching is not dirt stained at all. Look at the quality of that stitching. The safety roll bars are also covered in leather. That's what you get on the Designo package. So I've worked out how to move these headrests. I didn't realise. I was looking for a button, but I didn't realise that all you do is push it up like that. So if you've got a long neck, this is the seat for you. Yeah, I didn't realise that also. That's good to know. I wish they came out more. I wish they came out. I fitted LED lights in there yesterday. And one little problem. When I first bought the car, it suffered from an error message, and it said right and left license plate lamp not working. Couldn't figure out why, but it turns out some guy on the SLK Owners Club told me check the wiring on the boot lid, which I did, and miraculously, other thing I noticed, the boot lid, the trunk space light was not working either. But when I moved the wiring here, the error message disappeared and the light came on, which led me to believe the guy was right. The wire was snapped in here. So all I did, I repaired it with a bullet connector. And I think the reason why these snap is because there's too much wiring out here. I mean, what it was, I'm not going to put it all the way out, but there was a lot of wiring out here. So when you close the boot lid, all that excess wiring folds in on itself and snaps. So if you do have one, it's not broken, get all that wiring shoved in there, make sure it's straight, and that'll probably prevent it from doing it in the future, hopefully. Yep, repaired that. It was a live wire, the brown wire, which had broken. So another thing to look for on these, it's not a hard job, is this valve cover cap. If you can see it, let's see if I can get in there. It's right here where my finger's touching. The valve cover caps, they leak oil. I bought that one when I got the car. It was leaking, So I've got new ones. I think they're only about £3 or something like that on eBay. Very easy to replace. All you do is pop them out with a screwdriver and stick a new one in. These also leak oil sometimes. Again, it's not a hard job, it's a bolt off, bolt on part. This one's okay. I do have a spare one at the moment, and that's a crankcase oil breather. Again, if you see any oil leaks on those, it's not a major problem. It's something you can do at home with just a socket set. The engine on this is immaculate. Everything's clean. There's no rust, no corrosion. It's all clean. All the parts are practically like new. I reckon this has been kept in a garage. There's barely any dirt on it at all. I don't know if you can see that there, but it looks like there's a little drip and there is a run in the clear coat. You can see it in the reflection. So this has been painted before. You probably can't see it on the camera, but it is right there. There's a run in the paint, in the clear coat that is. And so I could see there are 1 or 2 stone chips on the bonnet. I'm going to repaint this. It's not a hard job. The thing is, when you get runs, when you get the runs, if you ever do paint anything, don't worry about it. I've got runs in paint. You can see it a bit better now. Look, I've had runs in paint, and all you do is keep painting, keep applying a clear coat, let it dry, and you can just sand and polish them out. You don't have to stop and redo the whole job. Obviously, if they're getting severe, they need to have a look at your gun settings. So one other thing, what's this for? Is this an alarm, or is it the Bluetooth, or is it a tracker? Have you got one on your SLK? I really want to know what that is. These are also faded when I got the car, but I've just thrown some carbon fibre wrap on them that I had left over in the garage. I'm going to paint them in the summer. I didn't actually take these off, remove them to wrap them, I just did them on the car. All you have to do is you stick a big sheet over here, layer it on, and trim it with a knife. It's fairly easy actually. I don't particularly like the carbon fibre, I must admit. I like the black to blend in, so I'm going to get some gloss black wrap and do that a little bit better later. I've also seen online a black or smoked lens for the third brake light, which I'm also going to get. I'm going to customise this car as much as I possibly can without destroying its charm. The lights, I'm going to get smoke lights, LED lights for the rear. The wheels will stay because I love the wheels, although I do like the multisport ones. I wouldn't mind an AMG bumper on the front. I'm definitely getting the black LED headlights, definitely getting those. I've seen them, they're quite expensive, but I'm going to get them. I do want to put a stripe on the bonnet, probably one resembling, probably one that looks like this on my van. I'll do a review on my van actually, show you what I've done with that another day. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do in here. The resin's going down on the floor and the door's going on. We're getting fence put up around the side. I don't know whether to have it all plastered or cladded. I'm going to clad it with wood halfway, and then I don't know what to do with it really, whether to just paint the blocks.